thinking about starting your own small business with The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies, but are you not sure where to start or how to even register a business in the first place? Don't worry, I've got you covered. This pack lets your Sims turn their hobbies into cash, whether it's running a tattoo shop, crafting pottery, or setting up a cozy home business. And today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to get your business up and running. We will cover the basics like setting up your workspace, hiring employees, and boosting your business reputation. Plus, I will throw in some tips for your Sims to succeed, whether it means that they like to follow the rules or bending them just a little. So, are you ready to turn your Sims passion into profits? Whether you are a new Simmer or an experienced one, I would love to encourage you to subscribe to my channel since I have tons of content planned for both beginners and advanced Simmers. For example, the next video is going to be about 5 unique small business ideas to do with the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies, so definitely stay tuned. And now, let's get to the tutorial. There are multiple places where you can run your small business. The first one is the easiest, and that is your residential lot directly. If this is where you are planning to run your small business for now, there is no need to do any action in this step. If you want to run your business outside of your home lot, you need to purchase it first. Here you have two options. Either the lot is already a small business venue that you buy. This can be, for example, the case with the abandoned small business lot in Nordhaven, or you can grab some from the gallery and place it into any world, does not have to be Nordhaven. The second option is turning any public lot into a small business venue. Let's say I want to turn this gym from Ciudad Enamorada into my business. First, you need to go to Manage World, then choose the lot, then click Build. Now you will need to look for one of the 2 ticket kiosks that came with the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies and place it somewhere in the venue. Then again, go to Manage World and to Playing with your household. Now the easiest way to purchase this venue is to open your Sims phone, go to the Business tab and choose Buy a Small Business Venue Lot. From here, you just find the venue on the map and purchase it. Now you have decided where you want to run your small business, so now it's time to actually set it up. The easiest way is to go to Live Mode and click on this tab on the businesses on the bottom right, the one with the little cash register. Then choose the small business icon with the little sign and choose Register Small Business, for which you will have to pay 750 simoleons. Here we have a lot of options in terms of customizations of our business. First, it is worth considering what the idea behind your small business is, and that's why I would probably start with business activities. Here you have some presets you can easily choose from if your business is supposed to be something more regular, like a gym, a cafe, a pottery studio, or a tattoo studio, a lounge. This will assign certain activities that fit the preset, like working out and showering in the gym. But what if you have some unique idea? Well, here you can combine activities to your liking and be as creative as it goes. For example, my idea would be a breakup revenge club, where Sims can literally come after their breakup for a glow up to come out hotter, sassier, and more confident than ever. The business activities would include trying on outfits, doing spa activities, working out, acting routines, and drinking nectar. One very important thing to remember here: if you want to sell products, let's say candies or pottery, you need to choose browse and buy items as one of the activities. As I already mentioned in the beginning, a video with some unique unleashed business ideas with the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies is in the making. Once it's done, it will be linked in here and also at the end of the video. So now you have your business activities. So you need to choose a logo, the name, and you can write a description if you like. Now choose which lot your business should be situated at. Is it your home? Is it a lot you have bought earlier? Next is the entrance fee. Here again, it is important to think about what your business is. If it's a candy store, your customers will probably not pay by the hour they spend in the store or for entering the store. They pay for whatever they buy. So here I would stay with disabled. The same with, for example, a tattoo studio where you do not sell products, but you get paid per tattoo as a service. There is normally no entry fee needed. If you have a gym, you might want to charge a one-time fee for every entry. If you have, let's say, a spa, you might decide to charge on hourly basis, depending on whether the sim comes for one massage and leaves or spends their whole day in there. And also the price gets higher as your business levels up. So the whole entry fee thing is really just about making it make sense with your idea for a small business. Price modifier lets you adjust that price you charge for the entry, products, and services. It's time to pick your target customer. You can customize who you want to attract by setting criteria like age, traits, career, and even marital or financial status. You can set these either as required or preferred. If you choose required, every customer has to meet at least one of the criteria you pick. But be careful, if your criteria is too strict, you might end up with low number of customers. So think about the vibe for your small business. Want to run a trendy tattoo parlor? Target young adult Sims with edgy traits, or maybe a luxury pottery studio for wealthy elders. That's all up to you. Now Now it's time to decide which rooms the customers can enter, which ones are only for employees, and which ones are your residential. First, get to build and buy and make sure unit outlines are enabled by pressing O, which is also how you disable them when you want to build without distractions. Now you can click on any room and decide from the drop-down menu which zone it should belong to. Residential means only your household members can enter, employees only obviously that your employees can hang out there like a staff room, and public means everyone has access. This way you can create amazing builds where your Sims family lives on the second floor while the first floor is a cafe, for example. And now you are ready to open the door and start serving Sims. By the way, if you are finding this tutorial helpful, would you mind giving a little like to this video? It costs you 1 second of your time and it really helps getting this video to more people, so thank you so much if you did so. Now you can open your business anytime and you will be charged 75 simoleons for each time you open and can be open for 24 hours. You also see a bunch of things here in the corner, so let's break them down. Here is the name and the logo, and you can also click any details we set up previously clicking on this setting button once you close. The first meter is the alignment, which basically means how your sim wants to run the business, whether they are an honest business person who wants to contribute to the society or a scammer. I will get to more detail about how to level up your business alignment super quick a little bit later. The second meter is the business renown, which is like a fame system based on customer experience and reviews. Also, more detail a little bit later. Here you can access the small business perks, which unlock some new options as your renown levels up. Then you have options to manage your employees, their tasks and uniforms, to which I will also get shortly in detail. Then you can see your finances for the day and sell your business. I would say that running your business is pretty intuitive most of the time. You open the business, make sure that items needed for your business activities are available to your customer. For example, if they are supposed to read, make sure to provide some books, coffee machine for drinking coffee, exercise machine for working out, and so on. You can also greet them and talk to them to improve the relationship. You will keep earning money on whatever you choose. Either customers pay entrance fees on the kiosk, they buy products, or pay for services. If you want to sell products, it is super important to remember not only to include browse and buy items as a business activity, but also to include displays that you can sell the products from. These are the ones that work, so you have really some options, and then you basically just drag and drop the products you want to sell onto them. This way customers can buy them and you can earn money. Before we get to the part where I talk about having employees, I would like to thank Daria for being my YouTube channel member. Thank you so much. And here is how you can also become a YouTube channel member or a Patreon supporter, and big thanks to anyone who has considered doing so. Having employees had a huge impact on my revenue, since when I was testing it with my tattoo studio, there were suddenly 3 Sims who could tattoo, tripling my income. But you can, for example, also hire them for cleaning and repairing. You can be really flexible with this. You can have up to 3 employees in your business, and this is how to hire them. Open the Own Businesses tab in the bottom right of Live Mode, select Manage Employees, click Select a Sim to hire, then pick from the list of available Sims. You can, funnily enough, employ any Sim you know. You do not even have to be friends with them. And here I would also pay attention to how their skills are, since that can also really help starting. Also, if the things are not working out, you can also fire an employee, but be ready for some drama because this will negatively impact the relationship with your Sim. Find the Sim you want to let go and click Fire Employee under their name. Next up, pay rates. Your employees get paid by the hour and you can choose to pay them low, medium or high wages. The pay rate actually affects how happy they are on the job and whether they develop sentiments about your business. Low pay can cause them to get bitter and you will notice their relationship with your Sim dropping after each shift. High pay makes them more likely to feel motivated and their relationship will improve with every shift. Medium pay is a toss-up. They could lean either way depending on how things go. To adjust the pay, open the Own Businesses tab, select Manage Employees, click Manage Pay under the employee's name and choose low, medium or high. Just keep an eye on their satisfaction. If the relationship with your Sim is negative for too long, they might as well quit. Finally, let's talk about employee tasks. You can set up to 5 tasks for each employee and they will handle them on their own while they are on shift. To set tasks, open the Own Businesses tab again, select Manage Employee Tasks, click the plus icon under the employee's name and pick the task you want them to work on. As I said, if you have a cafe, you might want to have a person who just cleans up and repairs stuff. You might want to have someone who makes coffee and is friendly with customers. When you have a tattoo studio, you will want to hire someone to make tattoos and so on. And employees will be increasing their skills and so also serving better your customers, which can result in higher revenue. If you have a higher business renown, you can be charging more for services and items you sell, and so making more revenue. This is basically increased by your business being open and your customers being able to do business activities. These are the business activities once again. So let's say if you have a tattoo studio, being able to get tattoo is likely your business activity, and if a sim gets tattooed, that increases the renown. My number one tip to absolutely skyrocket your business renown is to fill up all the 5 activities with the last ones happily being something super random like listening to music or reading or drinking coffee or being friendly. This way there is more for all sims to do and you will get more points too. If you found this tip helpful, please leave a like, I would really appreciate. And as I mentioned before, with higher renown, you can also choose from different small business perks. These can range from good, neutral to malicious, and can include getting tipped better, giving bonuses to employees, but also white-collar robbery. The other meter, the alignment, determines how moral your business is, whether it's following the law. This should have an impact on which customers visit you and also on your sim's personal relationships, but I didn't really feel that when I was playing. But you might need it for your aspirations, so this is how to speedrun it. Introduce yourself to a customer, choose small business, and then based on whether you want to be good or bad alignment, stock up on either the share small business tips interaction or spread business rumors one. Just do it a bunch of times and your alignment will be completed in a tiny bit. That would be everything I can think about that you need to know to be able to run a small, successful business with The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies. If you need some inspiration for business ideas, I will post a video with 5 unique small business ideas with The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies once it's done on YouTube in here. And if you would like to know my comprehensive opinion about this pack and all of its features, make sure to watch the full-length video review right here. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you and bye!